I was in high school, I got bullied for being queer, mostly trans. A year or two after I got out, one of my bullies ended up matching with me on Grindr. He said he didn't remember everything he did. Didn't even say sorry. I took his virginity away by...
That's the revenge.
I took his virginity away by him for a week and didn't talk to him again. I don't know who really won here.
Me neither.
Hi YouTube, welcome back My name is Cypress and today we're going to watch another degenerosity video. We will be watching your revenge confessions.
Hi. So recently I asked y'all to give me some revenge confessions. Tell
Oh my god, this is gonna be so good.
Did you wrong and you got your lick back. Because what is the meaning of life truly but making all the people you don't like miserable?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you not do that? That's what you were born to do.
That's sly. By now, you already know how the ride goes, so let's just get this started. I have no enemies. Love yourself and your enemies, or others around you.
Okay.
Girlfriend broke up with me a while ago. She drives without a license. Paid my friend to crash into her. You see, that's the type of revenge I'm talking about. How dare she break up with you? Even though I only know you from this confession, off of it, you sound like a cool and reasonable person.
Oh yeah, very
and
reasonable.
Your friend to crash into your ex's car is just the most common sense response to a breakup.
Exactly. Like, I would think the same thing.
It happened a couple of months ago. I work at a McDonald's and I've met a fair share of rude people. But this one was the worst. I
don't understand people that are being rude to the very people that serve your food. Like, you have no fears?
She was the roommate of a mentally impaired coworker. One day, said coworker clocked in and told me that her roommate was talking behind her back and pretty much used her. I was furious.
Damn.
Turns out she was also talking smack behind my back. Always saying that her black coffee was somehow not black enough and that she would use whatever order I'd make to her. When that person came for her coffee and complained it was too cold, I redid it and had the nastiest spit.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Don't be rude to the very people that make your food.
That I could produce from the back of my throat.
Disgusting.
That's probably how it sounded.
But deserve.
I stirred it and gave her the filth that she deserved. I told her to enjoy it till the last drop. 5+ years at McDonald's turns you into a bitter man, I'm telling you. Never work at food services.
When I was 16, I had my very first job at a food service. And let me tell you, I quit after a week and I never ever worked at a food place ever again.
You see, this is why I almost never complain about my food to the workers, especially in fast food, because you know those guys don't care. They're already having a bad day because they're working at Burger King. And then a customer walks in complaining about, oh, why'd you put this on my food? I asked for no pickles. Now you tell them to remake your food after doing that whole scene. Then when you get your new food back, you start questioning, why does my new burger
That's
smell
what
like
I'm saying. You're dumb as
deli today? Why does my burger smell like fart? It smell like that because you complain
fart.
about
Ew.
Like, I be ordering from Popeyes all the time, but half the time they get my order wrong. But I know damn well not to go back to complain about that, because I know if I do, I'm gonna get shot.
I mean, you're not wrong to go back if something's wrong with your food, but don't be rude about it.
I killed my friend's hamster because he scared me from a fake Herobrine incident he made himself.
No. This goes way too far. I don't think this is real, but if it's real, you're fucking evil. What the f did that hamster do? That has nothing to do with your friend.
You killed your friend's pet hamster.
Yeah.
Because you got scared of a Herobrine ARG? Future
you have
serial
problems.
Killer
Yep.
here, guys.
How can you just say that? How did your brain come up with the idea to kill his pet as revenge? That is psycho.
Now I have the most annoying neighbors, and they have a really annoying dog. And when I try to get them to stop their dog from barking all the time, they did literally nothing. Now, my old family house had a backyard that was completely screwed up. We got hit by a storm and never recovered, so there were gaping holes in the fences and everything. The fence between my house and my neighbor's house was eradicated. So when their dog came to be with my dog, I did literally nothing. Their dog was female and mine was male. So she got pregnant and the family had to deal with her baby. That's a win. You got your revenge and your dog became a baby daddy with no child support and no joint custody. He's basically a free man. Good for
Oh
you.
my god.
This girl and my friend were girlfriend and boyfriend, and I hate that she was a pick-me and overall weird. I hated her so much I heard a rumor that she was cheating with her cousin, and I made sure to make that rumor spread around. He heard the rumor, but due to him being a good guy, he tried to make it work out.
I mean, to be fair, a rumor is a rumor. We don't know if it's true.
Miscarriages later, they broke up.
I mean, for sure should have talked about it.
The rumor is actually false. You are not a good
That's what
person.
I'm saying. A rumor is a rumor. You cannot just go ahead and go with it. You have to make sure that it's actually true.
So I was in this relationship for like 3 or 2 years. The relationship I had was the best in my eyes, but after a while, it got out of hand. After a while, I found out with the help of my brother that he was cheating on me with my cousin. I was pissed as hell and was crying for a while. A couple of days later, I had a crazy idea. It'd probably lead me in jail, but I was
Cheating is crazy. But I wonder how you, as a family member, knowing that that guy that you're having an affair with is actually originally with a family member. Like, how can you do that?
I was still a minor, so probably nothing too bad. The ex-boyfriend lived a 1-minute drive away, and it wasn't hard to remember where he lived. So I walked to his house in all black clothing that night so no one could notice me. I seen cars in the front yard, but I still went with my plan. I started where the back door was before grabbing the lighter and setting fire to the back door and the front. So the only way they could probably get out were
I didn't know where this was going. Oh my god.
the windows. After that, I ran back to my house like nothing happened. I just told my brother I walked down to the corner store when he asked where I went. Until this day, nobody knew it was me.
Oh
Did you just
my
confess
God.
to doing arson?
They did.
That is so badass.
God damn it. No, it's bad.
Brother, God rest his soul, and he really got on my nerves, so I farted on his pillow and he got pink eye. But it's fine because he broke my Spider-Man Lego set. You killed him! I can hear your murderous intentions while you type this confession. I know you murdered him! Let me set the scene. In my high school, there's this guy who we'll call Terry.
Terry.
Terry is a weird guy. In the 6th grade, he dated his cousin.
Oh.
And in the 9th grade, he dated a different cousin.
Sweet home
Jesus,
Alabama.
All of his kids gonna look like xenomorphs. And that's just like one of his sins. Everyone in my school repeatedly catches this guy watch gotcha videos on the school computers. And maybe worst of all, he's like 19 going after 9th. He even got freaky with 2 freshman boys on school grounds.
Oh.
Throw this man in prison. Throw it! So me and a group of my
Please.
friends got tired of him, so we came up with a plan.
Yeah, what
We
did you do?
decided that we'd expose him to all the girls he
Good.
talks to and basically ruin his social
Good.
life. We did this at a football game, and by the end of it, some of the girls he talks to were crying. Now
Aw.
you may be saying this isn't enough, and you're right. So we have a plan to jump him on graduation. You're right, that's not.
I knew that was
Call
gonna
the
come.
police. And if they don't do anything, call me. I'll show up to the graduation to jump in with y'all. My ex ate a PB&J before giving me. I have a peanut allergy.
Holy. Oh no, this is. Oh my god. Oh, what a way to find that out.
So many hives.
Oh my god.
Maybe they weren't trying to get revenge on you for something. Maybe they were just trying to be kinky. But I know the itching down there probably felt like hell on earth. Also, to all the people that are watching this trying to get revenge on your partner that so happens to have a peanut allergy, the new method just dropped. Use it wisely. So my dad cheated on my mom with some skank bitch. We'll call her Ho. So Ho lived with my dad, and by force, the law, we had to go to his house on the weekends. So one weekend, my dad pissed me off. You know, nothing new. But this weekend, I was feeling rather devious. So I took his and Ho's toothbrushes and scrubbed the inside of the toilet bowl with their toothbrushes and put them back. Then I put Nair in both of their shampoo and conditioner. Then I put toilet water, pee-pee, and spit in Ho's facial oil care and hoping she
Whoa, that is some deep-seated hate.
got all over her ugly horse face and got AIDS or something.
But I understand it. Like the rage, the anger that you feel as a child when your parents have broken up like that.
I also dumped out her
get it.
expensive perfume. I'm not sure why it was so expensive. It smelled like dirty balls. In conclusion, revenge is sweet and we should do it more often. See, this is why you guys are the best. Cheaters do not deserve hair. That's why I endorse Nay. My grandma cut my whole family off because my mom didn't want to be around her baby daddy, so I beat her ass with a pumpkin. And I don't regret it at all. Imagine
Wait, what?
choosing your baby daddy over your own kids. She need to be hit in the head with 2 pumpkins. In elementary school, I had a bully that I hated named Chris. He would frame me for everything and would flat out start hitting me without getting in trouble and making fun of me. On top of that,
Why is he saying it in this voice?
teachers liked him more than me, so they'd believe him more than me. So I had an idea. During the entire years I've been in my elementary school, I became friends with his other friends. So when they decided the story's way too long, let me just skip to the last sentence. Chris got deported with his family.
What? No, what happened? Why did he get deported? What did he do?
So basically, this one girl I had in my class for about 7 years made my school experience horrible. I swear to God, bro. This hoe wouldn't shut the fuck up, would talk with superior tone that makes me still want to smash her skull
Oh, I hate it when people talk with a superior tone.
on a pole, and her personality was horrible. She would always talk behind everyone back and make people enemies. So I decided to take revenge. But basically, I went to vacation in Italy. There, in a gas station, I wrote her number on a bathroom stall with a writing with something along the lines of, "I'm a big slut with a lot of desire to call me if you feel like it." I don't think much of it at first, but apparently I heard that she changed her number for the crazy amount of booty calls she got. Never felt more proud in my life. When I was in high school, I got bullied for being queer, mostly trans. A year or two after I got out, one of my bullies ended up matching with me on Grindr. He said he didn't remember everything he did. Didn't even say sorry. I took his virginity away by
That's the revenge.
I took his virginity away by him for a week and didn't talk to him again. I don't know who really won here.
Me neither.
It felt like revenge on my part.
I'm okay.
W? For the both of y'all? Once, my ex was cyber stalking me.
Oh my God.
Telling rumors about my ex life and pleading for me to get back with him. Again, loser.
Major
so
loser.
I told his extremely homophobic parents that not only he was gay, but he also shamed the Bible. They gave me $15 for telling them.
They give you
and
money?
then they sent them to a conversion camp. W, not only you got your revenge, you got $15. You ballin', bro. And you gotta share something.
You really won.
When I was 8 years old, I was at a sleepover with my friend, and at night she had ripped my favorite blanket, and I really, really loved that blanket. She also had a hamster, so in the middle of the night,
No, you're lying. You're f***ing lying. What are these people
I snuck
saying?
some bleach
No,
into the hamster's
you're
water
lying.
and poisoned.
You're lying.
It died, and
You're
she
lying.
still doesn't know it was me. What's with you guys with hamsters?
No, I really hope this is like made up because this is disgusting and awful.
What do you guys have against hamsters?
Yeah.
They don't do nothing but be
Yeah.
chill and run on wheels. Yet they're getting punished for your friends doing the bad things to you. Why aren't you punishing them? Why are you punishing the hamster? You are a bad person.
Yeah.
Hamsters do not deserve this cruelty.
We said revenge is good, but not like this.
They already be dying in the most unpredictable, spontaneous combustion ways possible. You don't need to speed up that process. Hamster lives matter. And that's a fact. Lived in Myanmar when I was a kid. The village head's kid would always bully the other kids and take toys from us. One day, he and his friends stole my sister's Barbie and gave it to his little sister. So I followed him to the bathroom, which was basically a pit latrine, and pushed him inside. I don't know what happened after that. Lol. You killed him. Pushed in the pit of doo-doo and feces. You could never recover from that physically, mentally, and definitely hygienically, bro. He would be stinking for the rest of his life. You cannot wash that off. So basically, this one kid in my class liked a girl that I was already chopping up with. So this bum-ass, chubby-cheeked, diabetic, Goomba-looking nigga make up a lie saying I'ma leak her nudes and whatever. This causes us to have a fall-off.
Oh my
So
God.
a couple months later, he gets a girlfriend that's low-key bad. Thank God that this girl had a little hoe face, and conveniently for me, she with one of my homies and sent him shit. So after some convincing and bribing, I got the girl's nudes. My petty ass was waiting a whole 8 to 9 months for this Goomba-looking ass and his girl to rich
This was all planned.
fall in love and before sending the girl her own nudes and saying that her man's is spreading these pics and only want her for her body. In a nutshell, they broke up, but he was so heartbroken to the point where every time I saw him, I wanted to laugh like Light Yagami. 15 out of 10 revenge phase with death
Oh
come
my
through again
God.
'cause it's funny. Can we appreciate the fact that this guy waited 8 to 9
Yeah,
months
that
to
is
make sure his
crazy.
plan had full effectiveness? Now that's dedication right there. There's this kid in my school who I do not like. One time he decided to mess with me and flame the living hell out of me in front of my friends and left me in pain and distraught.
I can't.
And that was the end of the confession. Like, where's the revenge?
Oh, that was
Man,
it?
you just cried. When I went to school,
He just needed someone to talk to. He just needed a listening ear.
when I went to school in person, I'm doing homeschooling. I dated a girl. We will call her Shanty. Wait, you're homeschooling and you dated a girl there? Who's the girl? Your sister?
I think he means he was doing homeschooling right now, but before homeschooling, he did go to school in person, I guess.
Then I found her dating my bully, and she acted like she didn't know, although I told her last year. Wait, you got bullies in homeschool? Who's your bully? Your dad? So I remembered that she had a twin sister. So I asked her sister out, and she called us banging in the girl.
Wait, what?
Well, you're talking about your own twin sister.
Wait, what?
Is this story, bro?
I'm confused right now.
Cute and decided to eat my entire crumble cookie box. I couldn't let that slide. So this is what I do. He's a major Ben & Jerry's fan. So I added chocolate chips from my pet rabbit, then refroze the ice cream. The cardboard cup
No!
clean, and he never spotted the
Ew, that is disgusting. Some of these are like, you have the psychos, and now this is also a psycho. Like, this is just crumble cookies, man. It's just crumble cookies. I mean, yes, somebody would eat everything, but fucking rabbit chocolate.
If I tell him, he'll probably shoot me.
If I find that out, we're not friends anymore, man.
How big back is your friend to not tell the difference between chocolate chips and chocolate
Yeah, that is like very interesting.
Goes to show to never touch another person's crumble cookies. Those cookies be too expensive to be eaten by anyone else other than the person who bought it. Understandable crash out. Sold Bros signed Tom Brady 04 Pats football for $3 because he was putting glizzies in my mouth. You sold a signed Tom Brady football because you were eating good? Some people just don't appreciate what they have in their mouths. Okay, so for context, me and my uncle do not have a good relationship for a lot of reasons. So this one time I got really sick with while he was staying at my house at the time. So when he wasn't looking, I licked the doorknobs to the room he was staying in, among various other things. Turns out, he went on vacation to Hawaii the week after I did that, and he got sick on the trip there. I feel like there was other ways to get him sick other than licking doorknobs.
This is, wow.
You know, you could have just coughed in his face. That probably would have worked. About 3 years ago, my ex-girlfriend broke up with me. She said the reason was because I was not pretty or something like that. But I slowly found out that she slept with my
What?
Oh, wait. Hold on. I need a minute.
Me too. What just happened?
All right, let's go back. I swear to God, when I found that shit out, I was mad as hell. The day after, I went to her workplace and told everybody on what she did. Keep in mind, she only worked on Mondays and Fridays. I told her coworkers this on a Wednesday. As the news spread to the manager, she was fired and got left with no job, and her parents rejected her behavior. And yes, it was that serious.
What about your stepdad, though?
Begged for me to live with her and support her ass.
Bro, no. Get out of here.
Used and never talk to her again. I may not be sure if this is revenge, but I see it as one. What job be firing people for sleeping with their boyfriend's stepfather? I want to know, because the next time I apply to something, I want to add that to my application.
No, but what, like, did he only get revenge on the girl because he needs to get revenge on his freaking stepfather too? Like, what the fuck?
So my homie asked to borrow $5, and I slid it to him because he's a homie. Next week, he asked for more and kept expecting me to spot him.
Please.
And turns out he was just stacking my money that he was taking from me. And he didn't
was
even spend it
stacking
for
it?
a month until he saved enough to buy a Ramo. Anyway, he bought it for my crush that he knew I had, and they started going out, and he still wanted to act like he did nothing wrong. So fast forward 2 years later, and we're seniors in high school. He did not stay with that girl, by the way, so he probably thought it was over, and I let it slide. Nah. I've been plotting on him since it happened. He spent the weekend at my pad because we're chill like that, but for a week before, I've been in a Tupperware and saving it. So
Wait,
I
what?
Continuously fed him
Wait, what?
food
No,
containing my
no.
eggs on salad
No.
as dressing, in ice cream.
No,
Even when
these
he was
people are
sleeping, I would drizzle it on
disgusting.
his face, and he would wake up thinking it was drool. Anyways, I drew a mustache on his face with Sharpie, and that was my
gonna
revenge.
cry.
We just spent a day trying to wash out the Sharpie. But he doesn't know about the right now, so... Love your videos, by the way. I think that's all I'm gonna read today. And those were
Yeah,
your
that
revenge
was
confessions.
a lot.
What I learned today is I should never be on any of you guys' bad sides. Cause y'all some crazy MFs, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank God I don't have a
Reading
hamster.
through your confessions, I'm sorry. I either missed it or it was just too messed up to read. I got a lot of those. But I still love everyone that submitted one. And if you made it this far in the video, I love you too. That is all I had to say. In conclusion, Master! That's my line.
Thank you for the video. Oh. Yeah, I think that's a solid 10. It's a solid 10. Oh my god.
Hi, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to give a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. I also stream live on Twitch and on YouTube, so follow me on Twitch or just turn on the notification bell on YouTube to know when I go live. I hope to see you there. Bye!